Hey, what's up, everybody? Angry Iceberg here. We've got Nick, and he brought over something. What'd you bring, Nick?
A box of Kaldheim.
Oh, yeah, and Jacob's here, too, because why not?
Saw, dude.
All right, everybody, it's time to open up another box of Kaldheim. Nick was super gracious enough to allow me to do the honors, and we're gonna get his reactions. We got Jacob here also to add a little bit of extra commentary and live vicariously through Nick, because he did not order a box.
Did not do that.
And he's full of regret, and we're gonna make it even worse as we open up this box, and Nick's gonna get all the good cards. So let's see. That's what we're hoping, man. We want, if you know, it's gonna be filled with regret if he gets the Phyrexian version of Vorinclex.
Yep.
This guy, because I could have picked this box, but I didn't. So we'll see. Like, I had a pretty good box opening. We did Trevor's box opening as well, which was pretty good. So we'll see. We'll kind of have a judgment now. If you guys haven't watched the other videos, make sure you do that. And then come back here and leave a comment on who you think had the best box. And not only just from monetary value, but just the coolness of the cards, the art cards, all the other stuff, the set cards that we're going to be opening up. And again, if you're not familiar, in these Kaldheim set booster packs, you're going to find a guaranteed art card, which you get a 5% chance of having the gold stamp art card, which has a little bit more value to them. Some of them do, some of them don't. But and then you also have a guaranteed foil in each pack. Each pack has a 1 in 4 chance of having a set card, which is a card from sets throughout Magic's history. And you also have a chance to get up to between 1 and 4 rare/mythic cards. So you know, these packs are pretty amazing. You have slots that have showcase slots and stuff like that. So these packs are a lot of fun to open. And so let's just go ahead and get right at it and see where we got in. Plus, and like I said, if you watch the other videos, you know that I'm collecting the art cards. So I'm gonna just beat up Nick until he gives me the ones I want. But fortunately, he's not going to get beat up for this one, as I already had this one. Toralf, God of Fury. Love these art cards. We're going to kind of go through these a little bit faster than the other ones, but I love those art cards. Absolutely. Missile Ajara, Annul. Man, I still wish I had that foil, because I know, Jacob, you got that foil.
Yeah, that was a beautiful
It is
foil.
Amazing. All right, so the Trickster's God Heist, Divine Gambit, Spectral Steel, Axeguard Armory, and Tyrite Sanctum. I know, Nick, you're trying to get a play set of these, so solid start for that.
Here's my third.
There's your third, yeah. Blizzard Brawl for this in our showcase slot, and I think that's a showcase slot. And then Shimmering Veil for your common foil. I actually, like I said, I really like this card. I think it's not too bad. I think it's an option to play in, you know, as a land that, you know, you can get any. It comes into play tap, but I mean, it taps for whatever color you choose it to tap for. So, oh, first set card.
Uh-oh.
Here we go. Second pack, first set card. So we got the Vorinclex. We got the showcased art.
It's gorgeous.
That is actually really cool. Hopefully we see this showcase card
So metal.
in one of these packs. Hopefully that's a sign. Hopefully that's a sign. Because that would be pretty dope. The Vorinclex, aside from the Phyrexian version, the showcase is the most valuable version of that card, so that's what we want to see. If we can't get the Phyrexian. All right, Fearless Liberator, War Chanter Skald, and right into a Maskwood Nexus. I don't even. I think I might have one of these. That's a pretty decent card right there. Creatures you control are every creature type. Oh yeah, that's right. This is that one I was talking about. This is the new conspiracy that's actually maybe a little bit better than the conspiracy. The same is true for creature spells you control, creature cards you own that aren't, and creature cards you own that are on the battlefield. So this is a better conspiracy, is what this is, and it's colorless casting cost for 4. And then you can also create a 2/2 blue shapeshifter creature token with changeling. So pretty solid cards. If like I have a conspiracy deck, this would fit right into. Just replace conspiracy because this is just better.
One of the things to note about that card is in Commander you have certain shooter spells that only let you get certain creature types, so that just lets you get anything.
Yeah.
With those cards, so it's really
exactly. Yep.
Yeah.
And then just beautiful pathway, dark boar pathway with the slither boar.
Ooh,
So
that is gorgeous.
black and green. That is a amazing pathway. Again, these are running right around that $5 range.
Good.
So
Go
good
right
card.
back.
Herald King of Skemfar for the uncommon showcase. And Arnie Brokenbrow showcase. I mean, it's a showcase.
Showcase
foil. I mean, it's too bad it's only worth like 50 cents.
I mean, it's just gonna go in the binder.
Yep. So I mean, it's okay. So if it's a still foil rare, and your set card Sky Hussar. So what is that from? That's an uncommon.
That's the
From
first.
Ravnica.
Yeah, the first Ravnica block.
Okay. So again, that is the interesting thing is these set cards actually have a pretty good value to them. So who knows what that one's listed at. Some of the uncommons are actually like I pulled an uncommon out of my box that was worth $12. So I mean, it just depends on which one it is, I suppose. But
That's a good pack.
that was a good pack. That was definitely a good pack. You want pretty much any other card but Arnie Brokenbrow is
Right.
your showcase foil. But who knows? Maybe somebody will break Arnie Brokenbrow, whatever, like later on, and it'll actually shoot up. Because I mean, there's potential for that card. Maybe, I don't know. Like whatever. I mean, bows for 1. You can make it. It becomes bigger and it's got haste. Cast it for 3. So still 3/3 haste for 3. Cast it out if you have an extra open mana and you got a bigger creature out for some reason. All right. Speaking of, there's his art card. So that's his regular art card.
Gosh.
How much of a coincidence was that? All right.
Go away, Arnie.
Yeah, go away, Arnie. Silly Arnie. All right. Go get right into Arnie. Speaking about Arnie, geez, like it's all Arnie.
Oh my god.
Gonna be haunted by Arnie this whole video. Zvel Ice Shaper replicating ring, which I still think is good. It's just could be better. Oh. What? Oh,
Nice.
That is actually, this card has actually come down in value surprisingly, but still, the borderless full art Quakebringer. I like this card a lot. I might have to talk you out of this card
What does
at
it
some
do?
point. It's basically all right. So, or wait, no, this isn't the one I'm thinking of. It still works in a giant Berserker deck, but your opponent can't gain life. At the beginning of your upkeep, Quakebringer deals 2 damage to each opponent. This ability triggers only if Quakebringer is on the battlefield or if Quakebringer is in your graveyard and you control a giant. So, beginning of your upkeep, Quakebringer is just 2 damage to each opponent. I mean, that's not too bad. You can foretell it for 4. So, I mean, bring it out a little bit cheaper.
That's pretty good for Commander.
Yeah, that would be pretty solid for Commander. But this isn't the one I thought it was. I was thinking of what's that other giant that I like? I can't think of right now, but still.
It's the one that doubles damage from giant sources, right?
Right, yeah,
That would work really well with that card.
Yeah. So, I mean, still, it's a beautiful card. It's a very beautiful card. Pilfering Hawk and Wither Crown. This is actually the 3rd time today I've seen this in foil. So all 3 boxes that we got today had that foil in it. Crazy. I like the card. I mean, that's a great card in limited, by the way. It's probably not a bad card. There's some combos with that card actually. Oh, here we go.
Gold signed.
Yeah, we got a gold signed. Oh, yeah, the gold stamp.
Ooh. Is that the artist?
That is the art. Well, it's a gold stamp, but yeah, it's this artist signature. So Carfell Harbinger from John Haas. I don't even think I have the regular version of this one.
It's a gorgeous art card.
I have that card. Yeah.
Is it
That
quite
is.
good?
Yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty decent.
All right, so push these up here.
I hate when they give
Very
good art
nice.
to bad cards. It makes me feel like bad for liking the card.
Yeah,
Snow-covered swamp in foil for you.
that's pretty.
Yeah, those are pretty dope, man. Those the new foil swan or foil lands, the snow-covered lands, always great. All right, so Cole, Forge Master, Rune of Mortality, Finn.
Cool.
Yep, Finn the Fangbearer.
Yes.
Yeah.
So many people trying to make this guy, be broken.
There's my playset.
Yep. And Tundra Fumarole. It's actually not a bad card. Tundra Fumarole deals 4 damage to target creature or planeswalker. Add 1 colorless for each snow mana you to use to cast a spell until the end of turn. You don't lose this mana as steps and phases end. There you go. So you can, you cast it and you get 3 colorless if you use all snow mana. So that's not too bad. Speaking of cards that I've seen a lot in foil, this one, I think this is I don't think I had, or no, I did have this one in mine. I can't remember if Trevor had it in his, but I definitely saw this one today. I think this is I have 2 copies of this foil. It's still a cool foil, the way it's actually foiled out. But anyway, just interesting how some of these are a little bit more common than others. Oh, set card. Got a set card.
How can you tell before you open it?
Because it's got the Magic the Gathering back. If it wasn't, it would have something like that.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Because that's where the token's here. So it replaces the token card. All right, there's Jorn, God of Winter. I know that dude. All right, Ice Tunnel. Common. All right. Saw it coming. Vega the Watcher.
It's a good card.
Yep. And Faceless Haven.
Ooh.
Tap to add 1 colorless and pay 3 snow mana. Faceless Haven becomes a 4/3 creature with vigilance and all creature types until the end of turn. It's still a land.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
that
not
is
too
pretty
bad.
good.
That's pretty good, yeah. And another rare, Rally the Ranks. It's okay. Rally the Ranks enters the battlefield, choose a creature type. So it's basically, just gives everybody, what is it, Castle? Is that the other +1/+1 to everything? Or was it +2/+2 for Castle? I can't remember. I think it might be +1/+1. That's basically that. But just for everything. But I think Castle was for only white creatures. This one gives it for everything. I mean, as long as you, all your things are the same. So tribal decks, etc. All right, and a third one, Sirland Flinger.
Ooh.
Whenever Sirland Flinger attacks, you may sacrifice another creature. When you do, Sirland Flinger deals damage equal to the target, to the sacrificed creature's power to any target. If the sacrificed creature was a giant, Sirland Flinger deals twice that much damage instead.
Ooh.
Okay, so
That's
this
dirty.
this with the giant damage doubler would be quadruple the damage.
Yeah. That's pretty
That's
nutty.
kind of crazy. Yeah.
It's kind of
Yeah.
dirty.
Because it's not hard to they're all around 5 mana. So I mean, yeah, you gotta pay 5 mana 3 times. About. But if you do that, you can fling a guy for quadruple its power. And that ends standard games right there.
Nice. Okay. Is that? No, that's not a myth. It's just the way the light was hitting it. All right.
Still got from the list.
And yeah, Jasper's set. So we got 3 rares out of that pack. Pretty solid. And all pretty decent. I mean, nothing of super value. I don't know what Faceless Haven is. I'm not, and I don't know what Sirland Flinger is either. But still, you get 3 rares out of a pack. That's pretty solid. Jasper's Sentinel. I mean, the failed foil kind of shines behind the leaves and stuff like that. That's not too bad. All right, for a set card.
Ooh.
Abrade.
Yes. Oh, this card. So this card came out in Amonkhet. In the standard format at that time, this was the removal spell.
Oh, yeah.
This thing did damage. I mean, this
Oh,
is
for sure.
really good.
Yeah, this one, I mean, again, with these list cards, this one might be pretty valuable, or might have some value to it.
Yeah.
2 mana for basically 2 mana Lightning Bolt, or destroy target artifact. So
Yeah.
that is really good. Red can always use lots of artifact removal. So very cool. Very cool set card.
It's kind of cool because red doesn't really have that much artifact hate.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, man. What I'm saying, man. All right. Here we go. There's that lady again. We saw her in, I think all 3 videos will have had this gal in it, hanging out with her wolf and her bear and her snake.
That bear stares at me in the soul.
Yeah.
Stares into my soul.
And she's just looking at me, and no, you're not getting any sun. All right.
That bear looks like he's your grandfather trying to tell you a story.
All right, snow-covered forest. You know what just bugs me about these forests is they almost look like plains if you're not really looking at them closely because they're not very bright.
Yeah.
So if you're just like, oh, that, whatever. All right. Moving on to Avalanche Collar. So lots of commons and an uncommon. Then Pyre of Heroes. I don't think I have this one either. This is actually a pretty good hit. Sacrifice a creature, search your library for a creature card that shares a creature type with a sacrificed creature and has converted mana cost equal to 1 plus that creature's converted mana cost. Put that card onto the battlefield, then shuffle your library. Activate this ability only anytime you could cast a sorcery. Yeah, that's pretty good. That is pretty decent.
I think this box is telling me to build a Giants commander deck.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's, you can get out some beef with that sucker, man. And then we got Priest of the Haunted Edge. That's really cool art there too. I bet that would look pretty dope in foil. All right, and your foil Iron Verdict. Not the greatest constructed card, likely, but it's still not too bad in limited. Because I mean, you can just have it just hanging out for a while, just use it whenever you need it for 1 white mana. You know, just sit there and foretell it. By the way, some of these tokens have really dope art. Not so much. I mean, that one's pretty cool, but there's that guy. He's pretty neat.
Whoa, what
That-
the heck?
Yeah, that guy's great art.
Who is that?
That is Frenzied Raider.
Okay. I'm gonna look out for that guy. That guy looks really cool.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. All right. Going on to... Actually, I'm going to put that there because it's a land. Help sort things a little bit. All right, so we got our... Actually, we haven't seen... Is this the first saga we've run into?
Yeah.
No, it's not. There was one in the
we got
first
one
pack.
earlier.
But still, we haven't seen that many sagas, which is probably for the best. And then we get 2 sagas.
One back.
Oh, another pathway. The Hengate. This is the white-blue. So, I mean, very
That
good.
is pretty.
Yeah, that is a good hit. I love these pathways.
Especially with the commander decks that just came out, the green-black elf and the blue-white spirits. Those will just slot right into both of those decks.
Yeah.
So.
All right, and another beautiful foil. I really wish that they could highlight the goldness. I mean, if they could have really, like, done these foils different where you can actually highlight. Because, like, I think it's Flesh and Blood and some of their ice, what do they call them? I can't remember what they're called, but they actually highlight some of this stuff and make it, would make it look cool.
Yeah.
And so I think that this card would look incredible if they could just foil out the gold, you know? It'd be incredible, but it's still a beautiful card. And I think this card is really cool. But anyway, if you like auras and enchantments, or auras and equipment rather, it's a pretty cool card because you can just go get whatever aura and equipment you want. All right. Still haven't brought our pizza, man. We ordered pizza and they freaking didn't send us all our pizzas. All right.
That's cool art.
Yeah, that is pretty neat. That is the that's
Narfi.
Yeah, Narfi. Yeah. Yep. Narfi Betrayer King. Yeah, that is really cool. I really like I finally got the showcase version of Narfi, which is really dope as well. I really love that art. It's probably, of the two, I just really like it. Hopefully we get to see one here so I can show you guys. See what I mean? See how cool it is? Okay, so Itzfell, Dragon Skin Berserker. So first strike, boast abilities you activate cost 1 less to activate for each dragon you control, and you can boast and create a 5/5 red dragon creature token with flying. So for 5 mana, you get a 5/5 dragon when you attack. So he's a 2/2 for 2 and first strike. I mean, that right there is still pretty decent.
Oh yeah.
And the boast abilities you cost, so it's actually only 3 and 1. So, or no, for each dragon you control. Never mind. So once you get your first dragon, then you can get a lot of dragons out real fast, potentially. Oh, and Cleansing Reaper. I don't think I've opened up this particular card. I've heard things about it's a limited card, like you can only get it in certain types of packs. Like you might not be able to get this in a draft booster maybe, but I could be wrong on that. But I haven't seen, this is the first one I've actually opened as far as I'm aware. But I have very short memory. So this one's pretty cool though. 5 mana for a 5/3. Flying, trample, pay 3 life, return Cleaving Reaper from your graveyard to your hand. Activate this ability only if you had an angel or berserker enter the battlefield under your control this turn. So, very cool card. And that art is just dope. I mean, just look at her. She's all kinds of mad. That's like Lorena Bobbitt or something. Anyway. Raven Wings, cool equipment. Whoop. And the Elf Warrior. All right, we're due for a mythic.
Yeah,
I think.
I would say so.
We are due for a mythic.
How far in are we right now?
This is pack number 8
Almost a third.
or 9. This is pack number 9. Sorry. Yeah, so we're almost a third in, and we're due for a mythic. We do got a set card, so we've already had. See, okay, so I had 7 set cards, which is I think about average, 1 for every 4, on these set boosters. So. Let's see. Ooh, another beautiful art card. It would seem that some of these art cards are more rare than others because I'm seeing a lot of these. I think every one that we've opened so far I've had. So, does that mean I need to buy more set booster boxes? Probably not. Just order the ones I don't have online. All right. Frost Augur, Basalt Ravager, and Viera's Retribution. I still think this is underrated, man. Nobody talks about this card, but it's a 4 casting cost Sarah Angel, which allows your Sarah Angel to tap to kill things and allows her to do double strike on the 3rd turn.
Yeah.
Jeez.
So I mean chapters 1 or 2 and 3 are for all your angels. So I mean that, like I said, limited this thing. I mean, I literally made people just quit. People quit after I laid this down in limited. So yeah, it's a really good card. And Finn the Fangbear for the showcase Finn. So you got even another one. So if you want those showcase, the showcase is pretty cool. And we got a Grizzled Outrider for the foil. Oh, that's right. We had this. Oh yeah, Grim Harvest. I think I have this one too, actually. Return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand, and you can recover for a 2 and a black. When a creature is put in your graveyard from play, you may pay 2 and a black. If you do, return this card from your graveyard to your hand. Otherwise, remove it. Remove this card from the game. So there you go. Another set card. What do we know anything about that? What's that set?
Recover? Oh, I don't know. It might be Cold Snap. That symbol looks like a really old Ice Age Cold Snap symbol.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I have not seen the recover mechanic before, so that's older than I've been around.
10th pack.
Yep, 10, number 10.
Third of the way.
We got an
Tybar.
emblem.
Yeah, we got the emblem. Maybe we'll get a Tybar. Do you had a Tybar yet?
Nope.
All right, so there we go. That's a dope. I mean, the art in this set is just so amazing.
They really amped it up.
All right, snow-covered mountain.
Oil snow-covered mountain. That's gorgeous.
Hawk. Squash. Look at that art on that guy. So get it poking. Look at that poor dude underneath that guy's thumb.
One of the cool things about red cards is the art is usually very comical because it deals a lot with goblins.
Right.
So like the goblin cards will sometimes just be humorous if you pay attention to them.
Right.
They're just funny looking cards.
Okay. Redguard's Stronghold. And Graven Lore. Scry X, where X is the amount of snow mana. Cast the spell, then draw 3 cards. It's 5 mana. It's not a lot of value in this card, but I mean, I guess it could be useful, right? Frost Augur, and open the Omelet Pants. The Omnipass. This is actually a cool art card. I mean, this is another one. I've seen a lot of these commons like repeatedly. Like I think Trevor opened one of these, or maybe it was me that opened one of these today. I think I had one from before, but it's a cool card. I mean, the foiling really works on this card really good. And it's got Tybalt right there in the middle, just kind of hanging out. So it's a pretty cool card. I mean, looking card, but What can you say, man? Foil commons. I wish foils actually had value like they used to. And another set card on the way. So man, we're barely through a third, and you've got, this will be your fourth set card. Oh, she is beautiful.
Yes, she is.
Oh yes.
And her ability is amazing. She's gonna be a great card in Commander.
Lighten my way home. Tegrid, God of Fright by Yeonjae Choi. So, all right, snow covered. Oh, I put both of these in the wrong pile. All right, Burning Frost. Get to the uncommons. X-Guard Armory. Sigrid, God Favored. Waking the Trolls. And that's it. Kind of a bummer of a pack. Oh wait, that's right. We still had the, oh my god, Dogged Pursuit, and then the set cards. So here we go.
Oh,
I almost forgot about that. Slimefoot the Stowaway. Whenever Sapperling you control dies, Slimefoot the Stowaway deals 1 damage to each opponent. One damage to each opponent, and you gain 1 life. And you can create a 1/1 green Sapperling creature token for 4. So and that's not even a tap ability.
This is really cool. So this came out in Dominaria, and when it was released, Dominaria had this whole new thing of like uncommon legendary creatures that would be at uncommon, because usually legendary creatures would be around like rare and mythic rare.
Okay.
And so this guy became a favorite in Commander because he was easy to get a hold of, and he's 2 halves of the win condition already. He makes the Sapperlings that you need to kill your opponents with.
Yep.
And then there's so many great synergies. He was a blast.
So him as a commander, does that 1 damage count towards the 21?
No.
No, okay.
Commander damage.
It has to be combat damage? Okay.
It must be combat damage.
All right. So, I mean, you know, they getting the, you know, it was kind of a bummer pack. I mean, it's still pretty cool, though. Slimefoot, I don't know. There might, I mean, if he's what you say, like, there might be some value there. Because we were talking about it before, the list cards do have a little bit more, sometimes a little more value than the originals, actually.
Sure.
All right, so there's Coma. Cool, Coma. This is the regular version of Coma. We need to see, man, we haven't seen any of the really big hitters yet. I mean, you got some cool pathways. You got the Quakebringer, but he's not really a big hitter. We need a big hitter here. We haven't really seen one yet. Not one to be like, oh damn.
Oh snap.
Yeah, one's coming though. It's coming, man. I just feel like this late in the opening, only 1 mythic. You're probably getting a Phyrexian.
Back to back or something.
Phyrexian Vorinclex is probably what's gonna happen. And then all will be forgotten. Oh wait, Sigrid, God Favored. I skipped over that. I thought that was there's an uncommon that looks a lot like this, and so I skipped over it. But Sigrid, God Favored. So there was another rare. There was 2 rares in that last pack. So.
Pizza's here.
Okay. All right. Sorry, we just found out our pizza's here, so we're gonna probably pause the video here and go eat. Anyway, as you can hear the ice chip cheering there. All right, so Elvish Warmaster. I should have it up here. Guys, let me know if you guys need to let me know if I'm not putting it on the camera. Elvish Warmaster.
I just live here.
Yeah, I'm just here hanging out. Elvish Warmaster. It's a pretty cool rare. Whenever 1 or more other elves enter the battlefield under your control, create a 1/1 green elf warrior creature token. This ability triggers only once each turn, and you can also pay 7 elves you control, get +2/+2, and gain death touch until the end of turn. Pretty good little Finn synergy there, huh?
Oh yeah.
All right, the Blood Sky Massacre for a 2nd rare.
Ooh.
And Agar, the Freezing Flame, cool looking showcase card right there.
Ooh, yeah, that is awesome.
Yeah, these showcase cards, man, even if they're common, uncommon, whatever, they still look really, really good. And then Dwarven Reinforcements for the common foil. All right, guys, those of you guys watching the video, you're going to see a little edit. And when we come back, I always forget my camera's over here. Was over here. When we come back, we are going to be, not hungry anymore, and should make for a great rest of the video. Oh man, I am stuffed. That was quick, huh? We just ate real quick, stuffed it down, and now we're back to open more packs.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's get right back into it, guys. As we, that's what I think of these videos. Like, I watch everybody else's videos, and they're like 20, 30 minutes. Mine are like an hour. Because I like to savor these packs, man. That's probably why nobody watches them. But at any rate, I force these guys to watch. Oh, there's that big dude just kind of hanging out, waiting for the hug from the bear. But yeah, he's just getting a
Big old bear hug.
Yeah, big old bear hug.
Definition of bear hug.
With the bear's mouth. Blizzard Brawl by Manuel Castagnon. Anyway, still haven't found one that I don't have yet, except for, well, I mean, I don't have the signature card, but all right. All right, let's see. Ice-Eye Troll, Dual Strike, Giant's Grasp, and Dragonkin Berserker. First strike. Again, did you?
I think we already got him.
Yes.
Was it?
You got another one of them.
Okay.
I almost guarantee it.
Well, I know. Let's see, was it? Yeah, there it is. Yep. So yeah, this is your second one
crazy.
of him. Man, you can build a deck around him. Maybe, I don't know. 2/2 first strike for 2. I mean, just that in by itself isn't too bad.
Yeah.
Crap. Shimmering Mail and Crush the Weak. Let's take a look at that.
That's some pretty art.
Yeah, that is pretty cool. Even with foil, it just kind of highlights that tattoo or whatever on that dude's arm.
Mm-hmm.
And then a waste of cardboard.
And then a waste of cardboard.
There's not a whole lot of waste of cardboard cards compared to Trevor's.
Yeah, he had a bunch of them. But we still have a lot of packs to go. Oh, this one's a dope piece of art. I have this one too, but I mean, just those poor skeletons just hugging it out. Yeah.
I don't know how I feel. I believe that's Kaya. Right?
Yeah, it is Kaya.
I
Yeah.
don't like her being in Kaldheim.
Really? What is that?
I don't know, man. It just doesn't feel like it for me. I don't really know a whole lot about her, but like she just fits Ravnica a little bit better in my opinion. I would have liked her in Innistrad because she's kind of like a ghost assassin. Like her whole deal is she vanishes and comes back and finishes the job or something like that. I feel like she'd be better like in Innistrad than in Kaldheim.
Another Finn the Fang Bearer.
Yeah.
I have like 6 of them now.
I mean, he's uncommon. You get a lot of. I mean, there's
Oh yeah.
sets only so big, man.
You got another Cole the Forge Master too.
Yeah.
And he's actually a pretty cool commander card.
Yeah, he is. Yep. All right, so and then I'm binding the Old Gods, Fall of the Imposter, and Womp Womp Graven Lore.
You got a pack almost identical to this just a pack or two ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got those same 2 sagas and that rare.
Kovori, God of Kinship. So you got this. This is that one with the lady with the snake and everything.
Oh, with the bear.
Yeah. Yeah. Not.
Papa Bear.
Yeah. I mean, it's cool. It's a second rare, but not the best one. A Cole the Forge Master for the. Actually, this one, I wonder. Have I seen this showcase art? I'm not sure. Still pretty cool. I wonder what this would look like in foil. Actually, this one might look pretty great in foil.
That looks sweet.
All right, and Wings of the Cosmos for a common foil. Man, where are the mythics? Starting to get, man, a little concerned here. We haven't, like I said, we haven't hit. I mean, like right now, I mean, we've had some fun cards and stuff like that, but we haven't hit anything super beefy. What is, I mean, it looks good, but it's not the best. Arnie Broken Brow. I mean, basically anything else in a rare
Yeah.
rare showcase would have been better. But I mean, is there? I mean, okay, so we got Vorin Collect. You're hoping for, obviously.
Yeah.
Valki, you're hoping for, probably. I'm assuming, and of course the Tybalt's Trickery. Anything else that has really caught your attention?
The Planeswalker that Trevor pulled. I can't remember what that was.
Okay.
What did it do?
I don't know.
Oh, oh, that was Kaya, wasn't it? Kaya?
Yeah, I think that was Kaya.
Yep.
That
Well,
wasn't Kaya.
yeah.
What are her colors in this set?
That is a good question. I forget. I mean, I'm just, yeah. My brain ain't there. My brain is still digesting the pizza. All right, Shepherd of the Cosmos, Clarion Spirit, Blessing of the Frost. Womp womp. Man, there's got to be some good stuff coming. Oh well, Canopy Tactician. That's actually a pretty decent card. It's an elf. It's an elf lord essentially. Even though it doesn't say elf lord, it's not legendary, so you can have multiple of them, and you can tap it for 3 green mana. 3/3 for 4. Pretty solid. Get 4 of those in an elf deck. You're doing pretty good. Raider's Carve. That's a pretty dope foil.
Oh yeah, that's really pretty.
So pretty. And then another. You know, maybe we should do one of these one day. The Magic minigame. Well, I'm not going to go over this on the video here, but we should put this aside. I actually read this, and it actually sounds like it could be fun. Maybe one night we'll do one of those. All right. Oh, we got a set card. So we've officially seen more set cards than Mythics already, and we're about halfway through the box. Okay. There's that gal. That's a gal. Maja Bretgard Protector. It's really dope art though. I mean, she's like, everybody's like, you know, she's rallying the troops there, getting everybody excited to go bash some faces. Pretty cool. Ice Tunnel. Very cool foil. That is actually a really cool foil. All right, Broken Wings. Take his broken wings and learn to fly again. Learn to live so free.
Okay, Kaya the Inexorable is really cool, actually. Just looking her up here.
Yeah.
Really cool card.
Yeah. Giant Amulet. I don't recognize this card at all. Maybe I just haven't been paying attention. 1 blue. I'm just gonna read it. It's an uncommon. I've been trying to skip over these and like just to save time. But when Giant's Amulet enters the battlefield, you may pay 3 and a blue. If you do, create a 4/4 blue. Oh, it's one of those. An equipped creature gets +0/+1 and this creature has hexproof as long as it's untapped. Huh.
Interesting.
All right, Bearded X and Search for Glory. I think it's a good card, but we'd like to see a little something better right now. Hey, Broken Wings again. Learn to fly again. Oh baby, here we go. I completely forgot that we have. Now there we go. That has to be worth something, huh? Return target creature. So it's Erratic Portal. Yeah, look that sucker up. What is that? What is that set?
I have no idea.
I'm almost there.
So return target creature to its owner's hand. To owner's hand, unless its controller pays 1. I mean, okay, whatever. Still really cool, rare set card. Very cool. And that's an old one, so that one might actually have some value to it. Erratic Portal.
Around $6, around fine.
Yeah, are you looking up the list price? Or are you looking up the set from its set? And what set is it?
Is it the list? Is that the difference?
Look up the list.
Market price would be 9.
So yeah, see, they're a little bit more. Yeah, they're a little more valuable as list cards, which is crazy because they're harder to get.
Yeah, they're less in production than the older ones.
Okay, all right, that makes sense.
Oh, that's not a bad pack.
There you go. Yeah. I still think Search for Glory is a good card. I'd love to see this card in there. The old Goldspan Dragon. He's worth $12-13 somewhere in that area. All right, come on, let's get some beef in here. We haven't anything to get really excited about yet. Bredegard Stronghold, Maja, Crush the Weak, and Sarulf Rem Eater.
Oh, he's cool.
He's a really cool card, but I think he's undervalued right now. I don't even know if he breaks $1 at the moment. He's a really cool card though. I think like I said, I think he's undervalued. He was up there a little bit more, but I think the last time I looked, he might be under $1, but I'm not really sure. Glittering Frost and Axgard Braggart. Common foil spirit token. All right. Where are the mythics?
They're all on the other stack.
They probably are on the other stack, man. All of a sudden, it's just gonna come out just like Vorclex and what's that? Starnheim Unleashed and all this other stuff. Anyway, that's such beautiful art. I mean, just those colors just really stand out.
Oh yeah.
Like I said, she looks so happy. That is Asika, God of the Tree. And this is actually, if you get Asika, she's actually a pretty good card. I think she's up there around the $10 range, I think. I could. All right. Ooh, right into the uncommons. No commons in this pack, I think, unless it's the showcase slot. Carter Doomscourge. I think it's a cool card. Draugr's Helm, Immersive Skullcarn, Carter's Vicious Return, part of Port of Carfell, the 3 Seasons, look at all these uncommons, Path to the World Tree, In Search of Greatness. Yes, this is, again, another one that's currently undervalued, but I think we'll see the value will increase as we go. Maja's Bredegar Protector, and Disdainful Stroke. Foil, comma.
You know it's rare to get a full pack of uncommons than it is to pull a mythic rare.
Yeah.
I'm not
They're
kidding.
making it up to you.
Not kidding.
Yeah, because all those together might get you $2.
We'll skip on the mythics. We'll just give you a pack of all uncommons.
Yeah, we'll just give you a
there's
lot
your
of
Vorinclex.
Yeah, there's a Vorinclex. You finally got him! Woo!
Sorry.
All right, let's go. Again, guys, I want you guys to comment after you've watched all 3 of the videos. This will be the 3rd one coming out. So make sure after you watch all 3 of the videos, let us know which one you think is the best. And we still, I mean, I'm just gonna say right now, Nick has some catching up to do. I mean, he really does, and I feel horrible. But yeah, he might. I mean, he still very well could come out the best. Tyrite Sword getting all the uncommons. Dwarven Hammer.
Yeah.
So many uncommons. Like, look, and Crippling Fear. Look at the stack of uncommons over here. Crippling Fear. Choose target creature. Choose a creature type. Creatures that aren't of the chosen type get -3/-3 until the end of turn. Forecasting cost. Sorcery.
It's pretty good.
Oh,
It protects you as a tribal deck, you know what I mean? That's really good stuff.
Yep. All right. Oh, there we go. There's a hit.
Hey, there's your
Turgid,
girl.
God of Fright, in the showcase.
Second showcase.
Very beautiful.
And this is actually a good showcase.
Yeah, this is a
Like,
good
really,
showcase.
really good.
Yeah,
Turgid is really good. There we go. The Lantern's really good.
Yes,
This is an amazing card. Yeah. Turgid's pretty dope. There's Narfi again. Come on, give us a good foil. I mean, it's a good looking foil, but it's,
Third Maja.
yeah, it's a good looking foil, but
You might need to call Wizards, demand a refund.
yeah, you guys
Customer service.
didn't pack this one. This is like the anti-God box. They put out the God boxes, and then they put out, what's the opposite of God boxes?
Shit
Like the
box.
not God boxes.
The Kitkin box.
Yeah. All right. There's that art. All right. They're like, these are all the crappy packs. Let's just put in this box and send it off to North Dakota. Like, whatever.
There's no players there.
Yeah, no, but nobody's gonna
Is
buy
there
this
even
box
life in
anyway.
North Dakota?
Especially this morning.
Yeah.
Jeez, what was it, -20 or something?
-27.
Dude! Kaboom!
Boom,
shit.
baby!
Kaboom!
Yeah.
Oh,
With
yeah.
the full art Valki.
All right.
Things
Go
have
flip that
just
bad boy.
things have just improved.
You low-key
And there's
scared the shit out of me.
Low-key? Scared the...
No,
Low-key as in the god?
Low-key. Oh, I see what you did there.
Come
Oh,
on,
snap.
guys, come on! I'm out of here!
Yeah, he's done. He's done. He did his. Oh, that is.
There we go.
All right. There's sleeves there. Feel free to borrow one and just stick that sucker right in there. Beautiful,
Just
awesome
next time you
hit.
see Trevor, yo, my planeswalker is better than yours.
That's not, yeah. And Draugr recruiter. So finally we see some beef. Finally we get some beef. Nice, and that is a really good one. While I have 3 Valkys now, I don't have that version, and that I like that version a lot. It's crazy to me how the showcase one is actually more valuable Not by much. They're very close in price, but I think that one looks cooler than the other two by quite a bit. I like that style, but I guess it's a showcase. You know, you got the showcase frame, all that other stuff. I don't know, but that is a dope version of that card, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to assault you after the video's over.
Yeah.
You, Nick.
Good luck.
No luck. No luck.
All right, look at that art. Oh, let's see if we can focus in here. Got some stuff going on. What is that card? I don't know if I have this one. Righteous Valkyrie by Chris Ron.
I think you do have that card, actually. I think I saw it in your binder.
Okay, well, I'm gonna set it aside. I'm positive I have all these, but I'm gonna set that one aside just in case. All right, Knotbull, Slumber Mound, Arnie slays the trolls, Rootless Use, Vela Ice Shaper. Come on, let's get some momentum going here. Ascendant Spirit, very solid, very good card here. It's getting a lot of attention, so that's a good hit. That's a good hit. Redain, God of the Worthy. I mean, it doesn't stand a whole lot of value. I like the card. The back is absolute trash, but in my opinion. But Redain, yeah. So 2 rares in that one. Blizzard Brawl, and oh, that is beautiful.
Oh my
dude,
gosh.
that is beautiful. Oh my God, that is a nice foil. Wow, that is a nice foil. Dude, right there.
Play Orzhov Angels just for that foil.
Yeah, well, there's I did see a video talking about this being one of the better commanders in Kaldheim. So
yeah, it's a pretty cool.
That is beautiful.
Being able to fill your graveyard up that's central to certain strategies in Commander.
All right, last stack. And I wish these things would just freaking rip right. Makes me all.
You are having a hard time with these packs.
These packs, they just feel different. They're just weird. All right. Oh, this one I don't think I have. I'm almost positive I don't have this one. What do we got here? Gates of Istfeld. That actually.
That looks pretty cool.
That is pretty dope. I'm see what's the number on it? 69. Oh baby. All right. Anyway. Okay, let's get some more beef up in here. Had a little bit of excitement. Interstorm, Kaldheim, the Carters return, Port of Carfell, Calamity Bearer.
There it is. That's the one.
Yep, that's the one we were talking about. Yeah. This is one that I wanted. I don't know. I think maybe I have one. I don't know if I had seen this one drop yet. I like this one. I think that early on it was up in that $13 to $14 range. I think it's dropped quite a bit now, but I still think it's a really dope card. Frost Peak Yeti and Carfell Kennel Master. Common foil. All right. There's got to be a lot of mythics coming.
This is the last stack, right?
This is the last stack. Again, we got a set card coming up here, and we've got 5 set cards. The average is 7. But all right, here we go. There's what's his name?
Here's the wolf.
Yeah, the big old wolf. This, I'm not 100% sure I have this card, but I might. 65. Anyway, I'm gonna stick it over here as the not sure pile. All right, let's go. Blood Sky Berserker, Hailstorm Valkyrie, Renegade Reaper, and Crown of Showdown of the Skulls. Come on, be something behind it. Not that. I mean, that's a cool card. I love the art on that.
Oh yeah, that's beautiful art.
But Horizon Seeker. And oh
shit.
Oh. Look at that. Crystalline Sliver, that's Stronghold.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That is a
Commander
solid
Sliver.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
That is a solid. Yeah, look that one up. That's a solid hit right there, I think. You know, going all the way back to, I mean, slivers are always valuable.
Yeah.
And then going back to Stronghold, that is a good hit. That is a really good hit right there. Alrighty. Alrighty. This one I don't recognize. So I mean, I think this is Erdna. What's her name? Oh no, Frost Augur from Christie Malinescu. What's the number on that? 14? I don't think I have that one. All right, snow-covered island. Snow-covered island. Yeah.
Gorgeous.
All right.
From the list, about $5.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Not at all.
Not horrible. Replicating ring. Avalanche collar. Frost augur. We got the from the art card. And Magda Brazen
Ooh,
Outlaw.
Yes. She's a cool commander too.
She is a really cool commander, and I have 5 of her.
Yeah.
I actually have 3. I have 3 of the showcase arts.
Is she oversaturated?
I think she is. I think this is. I mean, like I said, I have 3 of her, plus I have 3 of the showcase. I have 1 of the non-showcase foils, and then 2 of the standard version of
Then
Magda.
I'll trade you for one of your showcases.
Oh, that's a pretty. I like that art.
Yeah, no, it's really cool. I mean, I don't know if it's gonna focus real well on it, but yeah, it's a really cool looking card.
Now you were saying before that some of the art design on this is that they use like carved wood. Like
The
some
baby, here we
Oh,
go.
Another Quake.
That's
Bringer.
Another
foil.
Quakebringer. So you got we got the foil standard version of Quakebringer.
That's a foil mythic.
That is a foil mythic. I really wish it was worth more. Check it out. How much? I don't think Quakebringer is really. I think it's maybe a couple bucks. But still, very cool. Getting foil mythics. That's only our 3rd mythic. All right, let's see. There's got to be more beef coming up. Come on, Vornclex. Come on. I would love to see that. Ooh. This guy I don't recognize either. Who is that dude? That is Vault Robber by Slaughtermere Maniac. What number is that? That is 40? We'll put that in that pile for the maybes. Fearless Pup.
That's really
Mammoth Growth. Horizon Seeker. Okay, so the 3 seasons kicks off our uncommons. And Toski.
Hey.
We got a Toski.
Getting squirrely up in here.
Yeah, I'm starting to see some improvement here. And Inga Rune Eyes showcase
Beautiful card.
and Invoke the Divine. Another garbage piece of cardboard there. All right, so we've some improvement. We've only got 4 or 5 packs left, and we're still only sitting on 3 mythics. Oh, we got a set card. So again, this would be your average of 7 set cards.
So you reached that.
So you reach that.
Good
So
job,
there's
buddy.
still possible there could be more set cards in here.
And
Oh, I do not have this one.
oh, that's gorgeous.
That is
That is-
amazing.
Who is that?
That is Matthias Kroll. Matthias Kalros. Kalros is revitalized. Oh my God, I didn't realize revitalized was that nice.
These
Wow.
art cards really make you appreciate the art like you miss on cards that aren't as spectacular in their effect.
Oh, for sure. What's the number on that? 5. I definitely don't have that one. All right. All right. Como's Faithful. Jara's Judge of Valor.
Another one.
And another one. Ascent the Worthy. Great Hall of Starmheim. I still like that card.
Yeah, you should just build a standard Angel set.
And a
That's what I was
Reflections.
thinking.
Yeah.
Reflections of Letjara. Again, I think this is an underrated card. I think this is gonna see a lot of play. And a Bergie.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Another one that I have. I think I have a full play set of Bergies too, or 5 Bergies, something like that. All right, so that was a good pack, and the Breakneck Berserker for the foil. Oh yeah, Stony Brook,
Hey.
Banneret,
There
Island
you
Walk,
go.
Merfolk spells and wizards spell you may. I always forget. We get to the back, I forget that it's a set card.
Right.
Looks like a common. What is that set?
That's gonna be from Lorwyn or Shadow War.
No, it's not Lorwyn.
Sorry.
What is it? Sun, like some sort of sun.
Dang it, I can't remember.
I can't remember either.
It wasn't Lorwyn. Oh. Dang it. No, it has to be. It has to be. I'm gonna look that up.
It might be in Lorwyn, but that's not the Lorwyn symbol, as far as I'm
That is
aware.
Definitely not the one.
All right. Okay. Man, again, I don't think I have this one either. We're starting to hit a bunch that I don't have.
Morningtide.
Morning
Oh,
Tide.
Morningtide.
That's
Okay.
what it's from.
Okay, so
Only one signed art card.
nice. Well, I mean, those are 5%, so it's 1 in 20.
Oh,
And so you're not guaranteed to get more than one. In fact, in my box, I only got the one, and in Trevor's box, he only got the one. So I don't know if the odds were better in. Well, no, my first set box, I got 2. This last one, I got 1. Trevor got 1. So far, you have 1. I did get 2 in my Zendikar Rising set box, but I don't know if the odds were different in that. I would have to look.
There's the revitalized art.
Yep. Basalt Ravager, Frostfire Arcanist, and Goldspan Dragon. Boom, there's a good hit right there.
Yeah.
That is a really nice card right there, man. That is a really good card.
Is that
Goldspan. That is mythic.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's up there too. I think
Yeah,
it's $20 range.
Yeah, it's a spendy one. Then Icehide Troll. And Revitalize. Yep, you
Foil.
called it. Yep, Foil Revitalize.
Beautiful.
That is really nice. Yep.
Weird thing, it doesn't look like a white card art.
No, it doesn't. Yeah.
It looks like a green card art.
Yep.
Yeah, it does.
It looks very nice.
Okay. Come on. So we got the Valki. Let's get the Vorn. Oh, there you go. There's a second one.
There
And that
we
is
go.
that is an amazing one. I don't know how the value on it is, but that art is incredible. And you got the gold stamp.
It's gonna be a good pack.
Yeah. Yeah, that is nice.
This
That is
your
really
Boring
nice.
Touch
All right. Lots of green in here. You never know. Path to the World Tree. The Trickster God's Heist. Divine Gambit and Spectral Steel. Just getting teased. And Skemfar Avenger. It's not a bad card. It's got a little bit of value there. It's a 3/1 for 2. And basically you get another. No, well, I think you already had one of these actually, too. But it's not a bad card. Frost Augur and 2 Frost Augurs.
Foil.
Right back to back. Womp womp.
At least
Still
you know
good.
The foil looks better than the non-foil.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the foil does look actually really good. That is,
Pretty.
yeah, that foiling does a lot for that card.
What if the spell she's casting is a null?
I mean, it kind of does look like the annul art, doesn't it?
A little bit. Just a little bit.
Second to last pack.
Okay, not a set card. In fact, I think it's the throw away the whatever. All right, so this one I do have. It's pretty cool art, but I do have this one. Inner Sturm Skullhorn by Cliff Childs. Very cool.
Got that foil snowland.
Yep, Arctic Tree Line.
Very pretty.
He's got the Aurora Borealis stuff going on there. Pretty nice. Tarl the Forsaken. Go through. Okay, Rampage of the Valkyries. Now that's really cool art. Look at that. Let's look at that.
That's gorgeous.
That is really nice. Stormheim Aspirant.
Aspirate. Yeah.
Aspirant. Skemfar Avenger. Again, 2 packs in a row for the Skemfar. Come on, be something good behind it. After 2 packs in a row, Skemfar. All right.
Hey,
All right,
there
a
you go.
pathway.
Not bad.
You got
Not
it.
bad.
You got something
Okay,
good
green. Yep, it's the green-blue pathway. Okay, pretty solid. Is that the third
Yeah.
borderless pathway
Yeah,
you've got?
he's gotten those ones.
Yeah, it's doing pretty good. All right, come on. Foil, Roots of Wisdom. All right, it all comes down to this guy right here.
Well, you already pulled your Valki, so you got
Yeah, you
that.
pulled the Valky,
Yeah. The Vornaclex.
Warnaclex,
Well, we'll see.
Or
Yeah.
another Valky.
or another Valky.
What if you get the
Tybalt's Trickery you're hoping for. But there's got to be a mythic in here, right? You only got 4 mythics. That is definitely under par, I think.
so what is
Yeah.
it? The showcase? That's the special art
The
border.
Showcase is the one that you really want, unless
Okay.
it's Vornaclex rather, that you want the Phyrexian version of it,
Okay.
which is the normal art, just all the text on it is in Phyrexian. Hey, Bergie art card there. Okay. I'm not sure. See, what's the number on that? 31. I think I have that one. All right. Dreamscar Oracle. Glimpse of the Cosmos.
That's a good
Great.
card.
Yeah, that is, and it's really good art too. I love that art. Agar Freezing Flame, the Freezing Flame. Sirland Frostpire. Invasion of the Giants. Come on now. Come on. Fire Giant's Fury. Just getting teased. So all these uncommons. All right, here we go. This has got to be something good. Come on. Vorinclex. Saruf Realm Eater Showcase.
Okay. That's not bad. I will take that. I will happily take that.
Could be something right behind it too.
Yeah.
Or wait, do we got? Or is that the? Oh wait.
Oh,
Actually,
oh.
I saw the corner of that. I have an idea what it could be.
I saw that too.
I have an idea.
Move it.
All right. So, well, I think we have a god at least.
Like a band-aid, just do it.
Frostbite. All right. Okay, that's it. I'm just gonna keep these.
No.
All right.
Oh, that was like magic. How do you
Whoa. All right. Here we go. Dun 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 dun. Come on. Well, all right. All right. It's not as good as it could be, but still a very nice foil showcase. Egon, God of Death. I mean, and it's a cool card. It's kind of gone down in value recently, but I mean, the art on this card is really good. This showcase is really good. It's in foil. It is beautiful. If this ever like becomes really expensive, it looks like the centering seems pretty decent on it. So, I mean, if ever for some reason this became one of the more expensive cards in the set, you could always get it graded.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's a beautiful card. Showcases the ones you want, and it's foil, so you know, adds a little bit of extra value. So you got 2 foil showcase cards. Of course, Arnie, not so much, but definitely limited on the mythics. But you got one of the ones you'd obviously really want.
Yeah,
so that's pretty solid.
Yeah, I got a full art planeswalker and a foil mythic, and then a bunch of uncommons.
Pathways. You got those 3 pathways, and that's a lot of deck building right there.
Yeah,
That's
the pathways are really good.
For you now.
Yeah.
You know.
Wait, so what's the deal with those? You can't switch in between. You have to cast one.
You choose one.
You play the land as one or the other side.
Yeah. Okay. And you can't change it.
I mean, if you could bounce it to your hand and play it again, yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Then that's how
how that would work. Yeah.
Okay.
It makes it easier. It's like the middle ground between a dual land and a basic land. You know, like you get the ability to just like have the choice if you need it.
I'm kind of happy Wizards went that way instead of lands like Pain lands.
Okay, hold on one second. What you were saying? We got interrupted. There was the background was getting a little noisy. Anyway,
I like what Wizards did because they started moving away from like the Ravnica. They're not Pain lands.
The shock lands.
Yeah, the shock lands. They moved away from like shock lands, the fetch lands. Like when they banned the fetch lands in Pioneer, they're just for a while. Magic was just plagued by the most expensive part of your deck was mana.
Yeah, and it still will be, but these are really good ways to supplement.
Yeah, you still get that choice, but the bad thing is you don't get that choice whenever you want. When you cast it, you gotta know.
When you play it,
yeah, you gotta know what you.
But yeah. I mean, it's still a lot of good flexibility, and you got 3 of them, and then 2 of them match the colors of the new commander decks. So you got your Golgari land, you got your Azorius land.
Yeah, so it's
very effective.
All right, so yeah, let's go through these real quick. We'll pull out the pathways. I got a couple Skemfar Avengers. Again, these are actually pretty decent cards. Bergie is seeing better days, but I still think Reflections of Lajar is good. Toski is really good. Magda, you can have a lot of fun with Magda, even though she's kind of gone down. Calamity Bearer I really like this card a lot. I don't think I have one yet, so it might be something I might be willing to trade off here. Ascended Spirit is seeing a lot of attention. A lot of people are liking that. Tegrate Fright, very solid card. And it's in the showcase art. I mean, that showcase art is really cool. She kind of looks like a ninja.
Just a little bit.
Yeah. Crippling Fear, In Search of Greatness is a very solid card, which I think we'll see a decent amount of play.
In Search of Greatness is pretty freaking powerful. At the beginning of your upkeep, you could just plop something on the battlefield.
Or if you can't, you can still scry. So, and that's before you draw. So you can like I don't need this. I can't. Helps you top deck a little bit more.
2 green. All that for 2 green.
For 2 green. Yep. All right, Canopy Technician again. I think is going to be good. Let's see what else we got. Stupid Craven Lord. What else do we have here that stands out? Cleansing. Again, Cleaving Reaper. I think, I'm going to have to look at that. I might have misheard, but I think that these are limited. You can't just find these anywhere. It might be just like set boxes, maybe collector's boxes. So I'm not, but I could be completely wrong on that. I might have really misheard that. There's your another pathway. Pyre of Heroes. Again, very good card.
That's a good one.
Face Haven. Tundra Fumarole, not too bad. I think it has a little bit of value there. And again, the Maskwood Nexus, and you were looking for more Tyrite Sanctums, but this Maskwood Nexus, again, kind of like a better version of Conspiracy.
Yeah.
So, very cool.
This was a good box.
It was a good box, absolutely.
It wasn't completely stellar, but it wasn't.
Yeah, it wasn't like blow me out of the water type. But again, you got some really good list cards, some pretty cool list cards. You got the Erratic Portal, the Crystalline Sliver, all both pretty solid. So yeah, I think that it was a good box, definitely a cool box. I'm glad you were to get some of the stuff that you wanted. And man, I don't know what else to say. Guys, again, in the make sure you let us know in the comments. Make sure you watch Trevor's box opening. Make sure you watch my box opening from this week, and just let me know which one you think is the best or which one that you would want. Because, like I said early on, Nick was looking pretty rough. He was just sitting there on one Quakebringer,
Yeah.
and none of this other stuff. But still, Tybalt is probably the best rare or mythic in the set. You can argue Vorinclex, but I think Tybalt's starting to kind of overtake Vorinclex. Ghostman Dragon, another one of the really good ones. Egon God of Death is such a great looking card.
I thought that Egon of Death. You probably know what I thought it was.
Yeah. I thought it was Tybalt maybe as well.
Yeah. Foil. That would have been.
Foil. If you would have got in foil showcase, that would have been the way. That thing would have been pretty valuable for sure. But all right, guys, that's it. Oh, and you did get 2 of the Gold Stamp art cards, so you beat the odds there a little bit. But all right, guys, that is gonna be it for me for this video. Thank you so much, Nick, for allowing me to open up your box.
Not a problem.
Jacob, thanks for adding your insight to everything. And guys, thanks for watching. Make sure you're liking and subscribing if you're enjoying the content. Comment, like I said, let us know which box you think was the best. And check out the description for information on my socials and my Discord server. You can come and join us there. My email's even in there. And guys, I just really enjoy all support. I appreciate it. Every single view, every single like, it all means the world to me. So guys, until next video, I'm Angry Iceberg with Nick, with Jacob. We'll see you in that next video.